I want to talk to you today about Linq, Popple, Dot, Ovou, and Switchit. So obviously we are speaking about the top NFC-integrated digital business cards. So I'm just going to do a compare and contrast here, okay? Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweaty Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you had to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to do a compare and contrast between 5 players when we are talking about NFC-integrated digital business cards. So we're going to compare Linq to Popple, to Dot, to Ovou, and Switchit. Let's start with Linq. So the thing we love with the Linq is that you have digital business cards for modern networking, and they basically make things very easy for you. You're able to turn a temporary handshake into a meaningful connection, a lifelong connection. And what we love is that they are basically doing a great job at transforming your first impressions into unforgettable moments. So the thing here is that Linq makes it easy to share fully customized profiles containing links, photos, contact information, and more straight to someone's phone or inbox. Okay, but the cool thing is that person doesn't need Linq or an app. Everything is done in an appless manner. Okay, and the cool thing with Linq is that you can actually, the Linq is great if you have teams. So they're able to support global organization. So you can manage your team with enterprise-grade administration across mobile and desktop. This is what we love here, the duality here, mobile platform or desktop platforms, okay? So you can control access and permissions. You have bulk updates with templates. You can send new leads to custom CRM integrations. You have a real-time analytics dashboard, and you can even embed dynamic team directories. And you can remotely reprogram products. This is really good for teams. Linq is also great for individuals. So you are able to create multiple profiles for different settings under one account. That's what we love, the centrality of things. You can create things under one account. You can fully customize your digital wallet card. You can attach one or more profiles to multiple products. You can track analytics like views and clicks and likes and whatnot. You can send reminders to follow up with the new contacts. You can convert business cards to digital contacts with the Linq business card scanner. This is really good. And they also have a Linq store where you have custom products. You have standard products. You can buy that. You can also track the performance of Linq of your teams through Linq for Teams. All right. So we're talking about integration to nearly 300 and 400 CRMs. This is really good. And you also have Linq Pro. So Linq Pro is really, if you will, an advanced version of Linq for individuals. So Linq Pro actually gives you access to advanced features like you have embedding videos. You can embed music if you want to. You have forms, calendar integrations, and more. Okay, so you have the whole 9 yards. And you also have Linq for events. So they are basically expanding their service for event managers and other organizations who need events management processes. In terms of pricing, you need to contact Linq because it depends on the product. The price depends on the product. I want to quickly review now Popple. So when you think about Popple, I want you to think about a digital business card that allows you to actually send your info instantly to someone's phone. Okay, but this is a physical card. You can buy it from the card on Target, on Walmart, on PCNA, and other stores. So this is a physical card, and the thing here is that even though we are talking about a digital business card, you can have it as a physical card also. Okay, and they are offering worldwide shipping. This is really great. So they have free shipping in the US on orders over $55. They also offer worldwide shipping. And what we love with Popple is that they allow you to really modernize your team. You're able to get advanced modules. You're able to better communicate with with your within your network. This is really important with your contacts, okay? And you're able to also access what they call Popple Teams. Again, this is really great for teams. So this digital business card is great for individuals, but also for teams, okay? So you have digital business cards, so you can manage your team's digital business cards with profile templates, bulk actions, and more. And the cool thing about this here is that you can integrate with more than 4,000 apps. You can export leads, you can sync contacts, you can automate marketing flows, you have Zapier integrations, and more. What I'm trying to say here is that with Popple, you not only can use the digital card for your individual purpose, but also with a business mindset. In other words, you want to develop leads, you want to generate revenue. Really important. You can use the platform, the app, to uncover sales insights. In other words, you can measure key KPIs, key performance indicators, okay? You can identify top performers, and you can learn the ins and outs of your team, okay? We are talking about analyzing really what your team is doing and really rewarding those team members who deserve it. And so you basically have access to sales data like never before. We are talking about having intel. This is important, okay? With Popple, you can even go a step further. You can improve sales performance. You can uncover new insights. You can reach goals, the whole 9 years. I want to quickly talk to you about dots. So when we talk about dots, really, the thing is that dot allows you to share contact info very seamlessly. In other words, this player allows you to elevate your networking experience, okay? You are replacing the paper business card with dots. You can share your LinkedIn, website, phone number, and email instantly. That's the keyword here, instantly. And you can also share payment information. So that allows you to collect payments on the fly. So with a single tap share, you can share your Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App, okay? And that is also available when it comes to sharing social accounts. So you never miss the chance to connect with a new friend, a colleague, or a follower here, okay? So that really makes it very seamlessly and very quick. So you can share all of your social accounts in a single tap. And what we love with the tap is that there are unlimited taps. So with the one-time purchase of a DOT device, you can skip the monthly fees and enjoy a life full of seamless connections. The cool thing about DOT is that while other players are trying to hook you up with a monthly subscription, DOT is not doing that. They're just charging you a one-time fee, and then that's it. Okay. You also have the mix and match, so you can level up your networking. So basically, if you want to buy more than one DOT, that's good. So if you buy 3, you get 1 free. This is really good. And one thing you need to think about is that there is no app required. So DOT profiles are reviewed directly through a browser, making that compatible with all smartphones, both iPhone and Android. Okay, you can choose a DOT device. So the DOT card is the perfect way to connect in any situation, really. And one thing we have found in our research is that the DOT Classic, the DOT Classic is durable and can be stuck to any surface, and the DOT Thin works great under a phone case. So you have different types of a device, okay? And again, if you cannot decide, you just give them a call, or even better, get the bundle and save, because they are also selling bundles, okay? And one thing you need to understand here is that with DOT Direct, you are basically skipping your DOT profile and directing users straight to a social link. So you can dynamically share what you want to do, what you want to share with them, okay? And bottom line is, if you are also ordering for the team, they've got you covered. In terms of pricing, you can see on the screen here, you might need to contact DOTS to have more information. I want to talk to you now about Ovou. Okay, folks, we are still doing a comparative analysis here, trying to understand which products is best for you. And with Ovou, and we love the fact that Ovou actually have re-engineered what we call the networking paradigm. In other words, they are helping you make every interaction count. Okay, so you are basically creating an engaging and memorable experience for the people you meet, while saving your contact information directly into their phone, with Ovou Smart Business Card. And this is kind of cool. You are telling an engaging story. Why? Because your identity, which is part of your Ovou profile, is really what sets you apart, right? So you want to use an Ovou card to showcase a fuller and more impressive picture of who you are beyond your job title. And that's really good if you want to have a meaningful interaction. The bottom line is that you don't want to have a business card. You don't want to hand a business card to a stranger, and the next thing you know, they just throwing that business card into the trash bin. Nobody wants that, okay? And so with Ovou, you're getting fast and free shipping. You can personalize. You can get the card personalized with your name, and custom design is available, okay? And with Ovou, iPhones and most Android phones are compatible, and you can even design your Ovou card. I was just telling you earlier, there is a possibility to have a bespoke card, not a problem. And the only thing is there are some design limitations. They can only print silver or gold foil on matte black cards as of now, and you can only design the front of your card. So there are some limitations, but other than that, this is really good, okay? And Ovou actually gets the other person's information through they have a chip inside. So let me just re-explain. So your profile comes with two main buttons for people to navigate to. In addition to your social accounts and contact details, people can either save your contact or connect with you. And Ovou's Connect feature allows people to quickly enter their name, email, and any other information they wish to share with you. And so they will email their details. So Ovou will email their details to you and your details to them. So this is how it works, okay? And so the Ovou card is made of durable and waterproof plastic. And I mean, believe me, the card is really sturdy and flexible. We have tested it, okay? And the shipping, orders are processed daily, and shipping varies between 3 to 5 business days. So once you order, you really just have to wait that long, okay? And for branded cards, you want to add another 2 to 3 business days for Ovou to create your design proof and the approval process. And in terms of return policy, you can get a full refund within 30 days of your purchase date. You don't need to ship your card back to them. They will deactivate your Ovou card remotely. Let me talk to you now about Switchit. So this is the fifth and last player in today's conversation, and we really want to dig a little deeper here. So when you think about Switchit, you want to think about a top-notch, leading digital business card app, okay? And we love the fact that it's user-friendly. It's very easy to use. It's intuitive. So you can create beautiful contactless digital business cards on the fly in seconds. You can easily create digital business cards. You can share your cards with anyone. You can include a profile video. This is one of the fortes of a Switchit. We love the fact that you can embed a profile video here, and you can quickly follow up with contacts, okay? And so if you are interested in adding video to your digital business cards, this is fantastic. All you have to do is upload or record engaging video content such as demo videos, explainer videos, real estate videos, or promo videos to captivate people's attention. And you know what? The whole thing is, it works because everybody's just used to just rating content. But if you want to think a little bit outside the box and come up with something new, people will love that. You can show your card to anyone. This is really important. And you can easily share your digital card with anyone you meet through the online user portal, text message, email, social media, a QR code, or POS system, point of sale system, okay? You also can create a reminder. And this is really good in terms of follow-up reminders with Switchit. This is a really, really good good settings here. So you can set alerts based on the day and time to ensure follow-up meetings don't fall through the cracks. And this is an important thing. And also with Switchit, we love the fact that they have a smart contact management module. So you can conveniently call on or text contacts from the app. Okay, you can add new contacts, you can edit existing contacts, you can export contacts to your phone, or add personalized notes. So really overall, you've got a great program here. So here are some of the popular features with Switchit. You have video integration, you have business card scanner, you have CRM integration, You have calendar integration. You have custom branding. You have a user web portal. You have file attachment, and you have multiple phones. You have web URLs. In terms of pricing, you can see on the screen here. Here is the pricing. If you need more information, contact Switchit. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another session of the Awesome Sorted Kiwi Show. We are still having a conversation today about, we are talking about digital business cards. And one thing I want to say right off the bat is that when we talk, nowadays, you want to really stay away from paper business cards, because digital business cards basically are able to lay a stronger foundation between people. They bridge the gap when two people meet, and they bridge the gap faster. Okay, they are gradually replacing the paper business cards that you have been accustomed to. It's important to understand that with the digital business card, you are able to quickly send, receive, and exchange contact information. Okay, and so what are those digital business cards? You basically have they're called electronic business cards. They're called e-cards. They're called virtual business cards. Okay, and you have NFC-Integrated digital business cards. The cool thing here is that these cards are seamless. These cards are quick. They're quick to set up, and they are also cheap to maintain. Okay, so what do you have on a digital business card? You have all kinds of information that you would see on a physical. On a paper business card, your contact information, an address, your location, a picture or embedded logo, your company or team logo, social media contacts, your company, employer, and title information for your position or role, follow-up links and visual codes such as QR codes. So basically, this is what you have on a digital business card. Obviously, it's more than what you would have on a paper card, because it's electronic. This is electronic, so there's more volume. There's more storage capabilities. Okay, and you can actually exchange digital business cards. You can send a multimedia file. Okay, you can send an image of a paper card and scan it. This is totally possible. In some cases, you can do app-to-app exchanges. So if you and your contact and then your potential contact use the same app, this is even faster. You have app to non-apps transfers. They're also possible. Okay, so the bottom line here is that you basically have a bridge between analog and digital cards. So for example, if you put a QR code on your paper card, you bridge the gap, creating a gateway from analog to digital. So we just want to quickly talk about how do you get a digital business card in the first place, right? This is a good question that we need to ask. Well, the thing here, there are a lot of ways to do this. You can go through some of the players that I just listed into this conversation. You can try to do things yourself. If you have the right IT skills or you have the right equipment, it is possible to actually come up with a digital business card. I was talking to you earlier about having the QR code or the URL. Those are possible, okay? But it's just better to outsource the whole thing. If you're not in that industry, it's really not worth the time or investment, okay? And so you can use a digital business cards in many forms. People just have the traditional idea of a professional networking event where you just go walk around and just have chit chats with strangers, and hopefully they think positively about you, all that kind of stuff. Nowadays you can use a digital business card in various forms. It could be online meetings, it can be virtual networking events, it can be trade fairs as chat backgrounds / wallpaper. Yeah, we've seen that during COVID, during the lockdown a few years, 1 or 2 years ago. People had to do that. You can use your digital business card on social networking sites. You can use it in your email signature. So you have a lot of ways to actually use this, okay? A lot of ways. And when we talk about e-business cards, there are a lot of benefits too that you need to really consider. Obviously, it depends on your industry, it depends on your audience, it depends on your contacts. However, we are gradually moving towards that. Okay? So there are a lot of advantages. So they are paperless. They're contactless. You have an infinite supply. You have the coolness factor. We love that. You have integrations with other systems. We're talking about integrations with Salesforce. Okay. For example, you have quicker follow-up and conversion, and you have data security. Okay. It's important because paper business cards lying around are a data breach waiting to happen if you really think about that. So in the age of GDPR and other data privacy laws, you need to keep customer data under lock and key. This is really what it is. And these tools allow you to do that. So now let's just have a conversation about this 5 players. Decision. Let's decide here. So we have Linq, we have Popple, we have Dots, we have Ovou, and Switchit. Okay. So which one to choose, really? It really depends. It depends on a lot of things that we have to talk about here. And, it depends, first of all, are you looking for a tool that caters to an individual or to teams or to businesses? It's important because if you're looking for a tool that caters to businesses, your resources your priority will be different. Okay. If you're using it for a personal reason, it's totally different. What are your needs? What is the breadth and depth of your network? It's important that if you have 500 users versus 5,000 users, we're talking different games here. We're talking different turfs. Okay. And what is to you right now, how important are networking efforts to you? Are you in an industry where you have to network? Because some industries want you to network all the time. Some jobs, for that matter, want you to network all the time. So you got to really think about what your needs are, what your priorities are, okay? And also what your resources are, obviously, because it's an investment. Some tools want to charge you a one-time fee, while others want you to pay on a monthly basis. So it's up to you to think exactly which one you would qualify for, or which one will be suitable for your business. And what is your team size? This is important also, okay? I've said this before. Are we talking about 50 people? Are we talking about 5 people? Are we talking about 5,000 people? And are you looking for app or non-app? So as I've said earlier before, there are transfers. You can do app to app transfers, or you can do app to non-app transfers. So you really want to make sure that you pick the right app, the right service, because you want to make sure that you are able to read your contact information and that they also will be able to read your information. Okay. So that traceability of information is really important, is really quintessential in terms of not just in terms of meeting the person right away, but also for the follow-up. Okay. Because a lot of those business cards are used for sales management, sort of boost revenue. So follow-up is really, really important. So after analyzing those 5 players, our pick is Popple. So we have assigned Popple the perfect score of 10 over 10, Linq 9.5 over 10, Dots 8 over 10, Ovou 8 over 10, and Switchit 7.5 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.